everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm doing a little mini tutorial featuring some new Maybelline products. I thought that would be a quicker kind of video to start filming, featuring maybe just the base, already have the eyes done, that kind of thing. Let me know in the comments below if you like that idea. But today we are going to be doing the eyes and the lips, and I'm using some new Maybelline products. I picked up one of the new City Mini palettes. I only got one, and this is the Rooftop Bronze, and that speaks to me. Those colors on just freshly tanned skin, I think looks gorgeous, even looks good on any skin tone, honestly. And then I picked up two of the metallic, these are just the, what are they called? The Color Sensational lines, but the new metallic ones, and I just picked up two, so I thought I'd play around with these. So this is going to be a little bit of a first impressions tutorial, that kind of thing. I've only worn one of the lipsticks, and so I'm going to use the other one for today's tutorial. I'm excited to dive into these. If you want to see me apply these new Maybelline products, then keep on watching. Okay, so I have already primed my lids, everything's set. Let's go ahead. It comes in a little sleeve, which is cute. I like this because it's small. So here's my hand. This is the palette, easy to travel with. There isn't a matte color in here, which if you're going for like an all bronzy look, I don't think you necessarily always need a transition. You could use a face powder, that kind of thing, or just bring a little single. But these look gorgeous. I have touched them just to feel them, and I did finger swatches, and they seem super pigmented, but finger swatches don't necessarily mean anything. So let's apply these to the eyes. I think I'm going to start off with more of this bronzy shade right here. I think I'm just going to put that all over the lid. I actually have places to be today. I have my nephew's birthday party, and I hope I don't look like a lunatic, but let's just, ooh. I'm just kind of putting most of it on the center of the lid and then just moving my brush to this angle and just kind of doing those windshield wiper motions. So I like this brush because you can use it flat and pack on, and then you turn it that way and blend. That's pretty. Let's put a little bit more. I'm sure that these would be amazing wet. These are blending out, gosh, wow. That blended out so quickly. This could be like a one and done kind of look too. Slap on a little mascara and then just fluffing it into the crease. Are you serious? I just started this and someone's mowing the lawn. All right, so first impressions, I love that bronze shade. I could just see me keeping this in my little makeup bag because right now, since we're moving, I have everything just kind of put in a giant makeup travel bag, and I've limited my makeup because I've packed away most of it. And this is going to be such an awesome summertime shade. I'm excited. Okay, so let's grab a smaller brush, and I'm going to go in with the darker one. It's slightly darker than the one I put all over. Tap off the excess, and I'm going to focus that on the outer. These don't seem to have any fallout, which is great. They're very pigmented. Wow. I'm not overly impressed with Maybelline's eyeshadows, to be perfectly honest. Maybe back in the day when they had those little quads, but all those new palettes, I never got on with those because they always have horrible reviews. And I just don't, they didn't like appeal to me to pick up. This little palette was screaming. I picked it up on Amazon, by the way. Oh my gosh, I love that. Look how pretty that looks. These are blending out so well. Let's use this sparkly shade right here. Usually those can be a little so I'm just going to take my finger and pack it on the center. That's so pretty. Okay, okay. A little bit of fallout with this one. Like just the, like this one has a little bit more glitteriness to it. I think you would probably want to use like a Fix Plus or something to wet it, but I don't have that in front of me. Well, I don't even have Max Fix Plus, but I use other things. That's pretty, just to add a little bit of like a glitteriness to the center. I'm sorry that I'm so froggy. I've had the worst allergies ever. So I'm all gross and like congested in my throat and post-nasal drip. It's disgusting. Okay, let's go in with this super dark one that almost looks like it's a deep chocolate black. And I'm just going to take a small amount of that. And let's kind of just smoke it to the lash line. And I'm just going to work it into the outer corner. This is gorgeous. My sister would love this palette. She looks so good in little bronzy tones, and she loves browns. She would love this. Maybe I should pick one up for her. Ooh. And honestly, I don't often put more like glittery, shimmery tones in my crease and that kind of thing. But when you're doing these bronze tones, they just work. It's just so appropriate for the summertime, I think. I mean, I'll wear these year around, but I love these tones, particularly when I'm a little bit self-tanned. I mean, I self-tan mostly year round, but when we get warmer, I'm all about it. I'm just so fair that I love a little color on my skin. I'm going to take what's left and just kind of smoke it down on the lash line, but I'm not going all the way in, just kind of so this can connect a little bit and give almost like more of an almond shaped eye. I'm going to grab this less like chunky glittery one. This one right here that looks like maybe it's like a brow bone highlight. Let's go into that with more of a detailed brush. Are we seeing that? Is that coming off on camera? It looks so pretty. I hope that comes off on camera. I don't want to put too much in the inner corner because I want to keep this more bronzy and kind of a messy. Alright, so my camera wasn't even filming, but I did just put Colourpop's Mr. Bing in my waterline, and I just put a little bit here on the bottom lash line, but only halfway. I didn't go all the way in because I didn't want to close off my eyes. I just want to give more of that almond look. So I got my lash curler here, so let's go ahead and curl the lashes. And I'm going to use a Maybelline mascara. This is the Colossal Big Shot. I'm going to load up the mascara. I don't want to do falsies or anything, but I want it to be very lashy and dark. Alright, so my lashes are very lashy, and I love how the eyes turned out. I think this looks so good. I do have to say that one that I use, that more glittery one, let me just open the palette here. This one right here, this one, it has chunks of glitter in it, and it's gorgeous. It doesn't look bad, but there is a lot of fallout and like little chunks of glitter on my face, which I don't like. But I think if you used your brush wet, or you just dampen your finger and used it, you wouldn't have an issue. And obviously, if you did your eyes first and then did your face makeup, you'd be fine. I still like it, and I'm going to use it, but I'll just do it a little differently so I don't get those little specks on my face. All right, so let's move on to the lips and wrap things up. So I picked up two. I have Molten Bronze and Copper Spark. Here are the shades. I love them. I don't normally wear a lot of metallic stuff, but I don't know, they just appeal to me. I have worn Copper Spark in a video, and I don't know if it's posted already, but if it is, I'll link it below so you can see it in person. But let me just do some swatches here, and let me get Molten Bronze. Ooh, okay. I haven't even swatched Molten Bronze, so I was like, oh my gosh. All right, so there they are. Okay, well, first off, Copper Spark is this one. Obviously, it's copper, and it's gorgeous. I think I like it. I have only worn it with very minimal makeup, but I definitely want to create a look around that. And then this one is the Molten Bronze, and it is like a brown duochrome, with like purple blue. It reminds me of MAC Pigment in Blue Brown, but in a metallic lipstick. So I'm excited. Let's go ahead and apply that to the lips. Let's go ahead. That's so pretty. So this is definitely more of a darker lipstick. I think if you pat this on with your finger, it will become more plummy purple, but if you build it up fully by the bullet, it becomes very dark. I think this is definitely a color that I would wear in the fall time, in the winter. I tend to do lighter colors, glosses, pinks, nudes more in the summer because I just think it looks more fresh on the skin. But this, I like it. It's not, it's so comfortable. So it's a matte. I believe these are supposed to be just a matte formula, but because they're metallic, you know, it doesn't obviously look matte, but there you have it. That's the metallic. I like it a lot. I think this is a big hit for Maybelline. I love this little palette. I think it's definitely worth checking out. I don't have the other shades, so I can't compare if they're just as good, but the Rooftop Bronze one is phenomenal. I think you should definitely check it out. I have other things similar in my collection, but it's such a cute little palette, and I think it's just a nice thing to keep in your makeup bag if you're traveling and you really want to do that bronzy kind of feel for the eyes. As far as the lip products, I like these a lot. I don't have much in my collection for metallic finishes, so I think this is kind of me like dipping my toe into that pool, and I like that it's in lipstick form as opposed to a liquid lipstick. Those are so drying, and I think if I'm going to do metallic, I don't want it to like settle in my fine lines and just look really dry, and this formula is perfect. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you liked this mini tutorial kind of thing. Also, comment below, have you tried any of the new line? They also came out with highlighters and blushes, I believe, or a highlighter. I only saw one. I didn't pick it up because I just have so much in my collection for highlighters, and I just thought, you know what, let's just tone it down a little bit, just get a couple little things that are, you know, speaking to me, and this is what I came up with. So let me know in the comments below. I love talking to you. Also, if you are new today and you have not subscribed, you know where that button lives. Don't forget to also hit that little bell. That will notify you when I upload my next video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!